gorgeous people, and welcome back to another video. This one I am so excited about because I am full to the brim of Christmas cheer right now. Honestly, it might as well be Christmas Day for me because I am so excited. I've even put out my little Christmas decorations here on the side in my dressing room, come filming room, come office, so it's feeling very Christmassy. I've obviously got my gingerbread mug full of tea, which I'm very excited to drink. Just FYI, I haven't had a hot drink in about 4 hours, so it's very needed. But today's video is going to be a gift guide for her, so regardless of what female it is that you're buying for this Christmas, even if it's yourself that wants to put ideas down if people are asking you what they need to get you for Christmas, that kind of thing. So like your mum, your aunties, your gran, your nan, your mother-in-law, your sister, godmother, like your work colleague, your boss, your friend, whoever it is, I'm going to try and cover as much as possible. So the aim of the game is, I have got a list on my phone of full of ideas that you can put down either on your list or on your list to buy for someone else, and it's going to kind of cover as many people as possible. There will be like high-end and low-end budgets as well, so it does cater for as many people as possible, and I'm sure there's things that I've missed on the list, but it'll give you a good starting point, I'm sure. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But beforehand, make sure you've got your cups of tea, you're snuggled up on the sofa with your notepad and pen so you can take note, and let's get into the video. Okay, so because my list is on my phone, I'm going to be referring to my phone quite a lot in this video, but it's just because I don't want to miss anything off the list. So the starting point is with jewellery. With any girl, like, jewellery is amazing. They might not wear it every day, they might not wear it because of whatever they do for work, but when they're going out they like to put their earrings or their bracelets or their necklaces on, that kind of thing. So you can never go wrong with some jewellery. So for the high-end side, I would kind of look towards like the designer side of things, so like designer bracelets, earrings, watches, things like that. You will know what kind of designer that your girl is into, so I'd really just recommend to kind of have a search around on different jewelers websites, even the designer websites, and just see what takes your fancy in terms of costing and what you think that they would wear. But if you've seen them with bracelets on, earrings in, necklaces, that kind of thing, then you're not going to go wrong at all. Another really good thing for designer, so if your girl isn't into jewellery but she wears belts, Gucci belts are so lovely, and you can kind of style them with anything, so either over the top of something or hooked into your jeans and things like that. So if that's more to your girl's tasting, then that's a really good gift idea as well. For lower end, so Pandora, and you would think that maybe that's more of a higher end depending on your budget, but they do have some really good lower end products as well. So if your girl has already got a Pandora bracelet, a new charm would be lovely to add to her collection. They also do some really nice earrings and rings. I've actually got 2 rings from Pandora already. So these, they are separated, if I separate them. We've got the one which is like a heart shaped, and that is gorgeous, and then we've got this one. I can't remember the name of this one, but I got this one more recent, and it fits really nice over the heart shaped one. So like on top of, it kind of makes it look like it's one whole ring, which I really like. So if you know that your girl's already got the love heart one, get her that one as well. But yeah, they do have some really nice earrings, and even just some normal not charmed bracelets, but just bracelets as well. So if that's more within your budget, then that'll be amazing as well. Then onto perfumes. So every girl will have her favorite perfume, and the majority of girls will all be different in terms of what their favorite is. There are so many out there to choose from that that's where it makes it quite difficult. But just to name a few of my favourites, which could also be your girl's favourite as well. So Lady Millions, and they come in different scents as well. There's like the gold, the bronze looking one, and the pink one. They all smell amazing. I've used all of them at some point and they do smell incredible. So I would highly recommend those. There is also the Calvin Klein's Eternity and Eternity Summer, I think it's called. Those two are really, really nice, and sometimes you'll find them on offer, so can actually fall into the low price range. And there's also the Ariana Grande range of perfumes that she had. They all smell absolutely incredible, but my favourite one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in the pink bottle, and it usually has like a little pink pom-pom with it. It's really sweet and really fruity. It's just such an incredible smell. But if your girl is into those kind of scents, you can currently go into Superdrug, I believe that is one of the stores open, and most of them have a perfume shop attached in them, which you'll be able to smell the testers, so that's really handy. Then moving on to some books. So if your girl loves reading, then this is for her. Even if she doesn't, she's probably likely gonna like one of these recommendations anyway. So my first recommendation is cookbooks. So if your girl loves to cook, or you know that she wants to get more involved in cooking, then cookbooks are really, really good to give as a Christmas present. I'd recommend any of the Jamie Oliver ones. The ones where it's 5 ingredients are really good because it's a lot less hassle, especially if she's not used to cooking or she wants to get like really nutritious meal in her diet, but without breaking the bank and having to spend hours and hours on cooking. The Pinch of Nom books are incredible. There's currently 2. There's one that's like a teal colour and one that's an orange colour, and I do believe that they are bringing out another one by the end of this year. It might even be out now. But those ones I wouldn't be able to live without. They're super, super quick, super easy, and all the ingredients that you use in the recipes are stuff that you would genuinely have in the cupboard, which makes it so, so easy. Then another kind of book recommendation would be, if she is like an absolute addict and raving addict with The Secret and Law of Attraction, then the chances are she has already read The Secret. But The Secret is an amazing book for anybody who is really wanting to just kind of really help and adjust their mindset to more of a positive, more grateful, just, yeah, getting on a really good frequency with the universe. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about and think I'm talking absolute rubbish, then maybe this needs to be on your list as well. It will change your mindset for the better, like 100 million %. If your girl already has this and you know that she already has this, then there are sequels to this as well. Loads of different ones. There's one called Daily Habits and loads of others, so I'll link them in the description box below for you. But that's if she already has The Secret. If you don't think she already has The Secret, then I'd highly recommend purchasing this for her. And then another amazing book, oh, honestly, is this one. It's called Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King, and it basically says how self-love is the key to unlocking your greatness. I mean, what girl doesn't need that kind of vibes in her life, am I right? It says on the back it was $10.99, but I'm pretty sure I got it for a lot less on Amazon, actually. It is quite a small book, so it's easy reading. Like, it's not going to take her forever to read it, and it is, honestly, it's so good. And again, if you haven't read this book already, then you need to, so get this on your Christmas list as well. And because we was talking about skincare before, onto books still, but for skincare, if she is a raving fan of skincare, I would highly recommend the Skincare No Nonsense Guide by Caroline Hirons. I'll put it in the link below. Honest to God, this book is just like a Bible to skincare, and it will help her with any aspect of her life. Even if she's a young girl, like, about to go through life, this is going to be her religious Bible to make sure her skin is always on point, because it kind of goes through and breaks it down from your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s and beyond, you know. So regardless of what age your girl is, this would be amazing, because they're going to be able to treat their skin for the right concerns that they have. And Caroline really is, she breaks it down so amazingly that it just makes skincare so much easier. It can be really daunting as a girl knowing that you're needing to cleanse, tone, moisturize, exfoliate and everything else, that Caroline just breaks it down and makes it sound so easy. So yeah, skincare girls definitely need this in their life as well. There's even more books that I could just continue talking about, but that's going to take up the entire of the video. So I will link a couple of other of my favourites in the description box below, just to help you out if you're not sure about the other ones but maybe think that another one would be different or better for her. Then on to slippers. So what girl doesn't want a fresh new pair of slippers on Christmas Day morning? I mean, slippers are life, especially in winter, and Christmas is around winter time, so you know, everybody needs more slippers. Even if every family member bought you a new pair of slippers, I would be absolutely over the moon, knowing that I've just got so many slippers to go through. It would just make me so happy. So it doesn't matter if you think someone else is already getting them, they'll make it work. Slippers come in so handy and are so needed. Now my favourite ones at the minute for the high-end price range is going to be the White Company ones. Now they have a couple of different ones, but I really like the crossover ones that they have at the minute. They are so incredibly soft. They're like a creamy, beigey, oatmeal-y kind of colour, a bit like the colour of my cardigan. Oh, they're just so amazing, and they are actually on my Christmas list for this year, which I actually know Brad has already got me because we were stood in White Company together as he bought them. So I'm just really excited that I get to open them on Christmas Day morning and pop them on my feet. So if your girl is also like incredibly happy about receiving slippers, then treat her to some White Company ones because she'll absolutely love you forever. But some low-end ones you can on Amazon, on New Look. Boot Avenue always have some really nice ones, and when Primark does reopen, obviously they're really low in price and their slippers from Primark are amazing. I treat myself to Primark slippers throughout the year and I absolutely love them. There's nothing wrong with them at all. And to go with the new slippers, what's gonna be amazing is if you pair it with either matching or not so matching, it doesn't really matter, a dressing gown, like a really nice warm fluffy long dressing gown for the winter. I don't think there's anything better. Like, oh, I just love dressing gowns, I love slippers, I love being cozy and warm, if you haven't guessed. So the best place that I've found for dressing gowns is Boot Avenue. Now they can be quite expensive, so I would say they're more on the high-end price range, but they are super comfy, fluffy, warm. They're really good sizing, so if you know roughly what her size is, then you can't really go wrong because the sizing is really good. And they're also really durable, like they will last like a year plus. So it's not a case of she's only going to get a couple of months out of it. It will last a very long time, and if she's one of those girls that only really wears them in winter, then it's going to last her a very long time, whereas I wear mine all year round regardless of what the weather's doing. But some low-end price range for dressing gowns would be places like New Look, Debenhams and ASOS as well. They all have some really good ones and can be quite low-end prices. Again, obviously there is Primark when that reopens. They're all really cozy, them ones, and again low price range. So if she's candle obsessed just like me, like I literally have to have about 2-3 candles burning in every room on an evening, then treating her to a high-end luxury candle is going to be amazing. So places like the White Company, their candles smell absolutely incredible. Like you can't go wrong regardless of which one you pick. It's going to smell really good, and they will last for a really long time as well. There's also Jo Malone. They are probably even more expensive than the White Company, but it is likely that if your girl is a candle freak like me, then the chances are she's not going to have treated herself to a really luxury White Company or Jo Malone candle before, because she knows how much she burns through them. So if it's bought as a gift, she may be inclined to only light it every so often and just appreciate that one candle being lit like I probably would. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with a candle, and it's just really nice to be treated with like a really luxury candle if that's within your price range. If not, then the low price range I would recommend is places like Home Bargains and B&M. They have some amazing, incredible scented candles. You just can't go wrong. That is the place I go when I need a candle top up, and yeah, they're just amazing. They don't last as long, but because they're a lot cheaper, they can be replaced a lot cheaper as well. Okay, so back to the skincare side of things. So things that you can actually purchase for her to help her maintain her skincare regardless of what age or what skin type she has. So for high end, I would always recommend the Lumi Spa. It is incredible. It is what has transformed my skin as well as hundreds and thousands of other people. I'll put links in the description box below just to explain what the Lumi Spa is and things like that. But honest to God, it is a cleansing device that has like just endless possibilities to it in terms of the way that it's going to care for her skin regardless of her age. It's got anti-aging, it's got silver particles in it, so it makes it super hygienic. So even if she has, I don't know, if she lives with her family or friends, they could all share it as well. Or if you live with her, you could get a go on the cleansing device as well. You can get different types of cleansers that come with it for free. So if you know what kind of skin type she has, you can choose from normal to combo, dry, oily, sensitive or blemish prone. The majority of people will go for normal to combo, and then they can like reassess and adjust at a later stage, especially if you're buying it for a gift. You can't really go wrong with the normal to combo one. But if you know that she has oily skin or dry skin or sensitive skin or blemish prone skin, then you could also go for that one as well. But I would not look back on the skincare that I use, and the Lumi Spa, I use it every morning and every night. It is worth every single penny. For the low end price range for skincare, so you really need to make sure that you're kitting her out if you're going low end with a really good cleanser, a toner and a moisturiser at the very least. The one that I would probably recommend for low end would be the brand called Pixie. They have loads of different cleansers, toners and different moisturisers, and you can kind of read through the description on their website and it kind of tells you different things about them and what they're best suited for. But a lot of their products are suitable for all skin types, which makes that really good if you don't know what skin type she has. Good for her because then she'll be able to repurchase it. But yeah, if you can stretch to the high end for the Lumi Spa, I would 100,000,000% recommend. Then moving on to makeup, so hands down has got to be Charlotte Tilbury. Every girl would love to have a piece of Charlotte Tilbury in their makeup bag if they haven't already. And if they have already, they're probably just absolutely in love with it, because everybody I speak to absolutely loves Charlotte Tilbury makeup. So there's loads of different things. So even if you don't know her skin colour, to be able to match her to a different, like a new foundation, then there's loads of things to choose from on Charlotte Tilbury. So there's things like mascaras, eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, lipsticks, lip glosses, loads and loads of different things like that. So the prices do range from high end to low end, so you could kind of pick which price range you are suitable to your price range, should I say. So things like lipsticks and lip glosses will be a lot less than what the eyeshadow palettes are going to be, for example. But yeah, absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury. I have the setting powder and I have the primer and I have the concealer. What else do I have? I have something else as well, and honestly they're all incredible. I absolutely love them. The packaging is super pretty as well, so even if you was to order just a couple of little bits, you could wrap them up and they're gonna look so gorgeous in her makeup bag. There's also the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Now I haven't used this myself, but I've heard so many amazing things about it, and I think I might have to put this on my Christmas list for this year because I really want to try it. So it is basically like a moisturiser, so if you was wanting to kit her out with like a cleanser, a toner and a moisturiser like I just mentioned, then you could, if you wanted to get like a cheaper cleanser and toner from Pixie and then a high-end Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, then I'm sure she would be absolutely delighted. Then on to Self Tanner, which is clearly something I should have put on before I started filming all these videos recently, because I am so pale. That is on my to-do list for tonight. But if your girl is someone who really likes to take care of her appearance and she likes to do self-tan at home, then I would highly recommend two different self-tanning products. So it kind of depends on which one you want to go for and your price range. I think both of them are very similar in price range actually, but I'll put the links below so you can have a look and see. But the first one would be the Nu Skin Instaglow Self-Tanning Gel. It is incredible, absolutely love it, will not ever replace it with anything else. It is like a gradual tanner but in the form of a gel, so it's really hard to spin it anywhere, which is amazing when you're as clumsy as me, because I used to end up with self tanner everywhere. It goes on, like I said, as a gradual tanner, but you can see it instantly developing. It doesn't have any nasty smells. It doesn't rub onto other fabrics and like all over your bedding. You know, you don't have to literally put your bedding in the bin the next day. It is a really, really good one and leaves you streak free and with a really gorgeous tanned glow. I love it. Never ever will I change that one. But I have heard amazing things about the Molly May Filter Self Tanner, and I think that's in a mousse form. So obviously, depending on if she likes mousses or gels or creams, you could kind of decide on that one. But apparently the scent of that one is really, really good as well, and it kind of just glides on, leaving you streak free and with a really nice glow. So I'll leave both of the links below for you on that one, but I've personally used the Nu Skin Instaglow one and will never ever change. And onto gel nail kits, which I really need to sort my nails out. Some of my gel nails have peeled away, but this is something that I invested in myself in the beginning of our first lockdown, and it's been an absolute lifesaver. So if your girl is someone who goes and gets her nails done regularly but obviously can't at the moment with the salons being shut, then this is something she's going to absolutely love you for. Regardless of when the salons reopen, she can obviously always go back to her favourite salon and support her local beauty therapist. But in times like this and when she can't get appointments and things like that, it's going to come in super, super handy. So I will link in the description box below the one that I bought in lockdown. It is the Blue Sky one. It comes with the gel nail lamp, a base coat, a top coat, 3 different colours, 2 different files, and the cleansing wipes. Didn't think I was going to remember everything it came with, but I did. It comes in a really nice box, so it's beautiful to just wrap up and gift to her as well. Even if she just goes and gets her fingernails done, she could then do her toenails herself throughout the year when salons are reopened, which is what I plan on doing. So yeah, that is a really, really good gift. You can also get some cheaper ones on Amazon. I personally don't know how well they would work. I'm sure they'd be absolutely fine. I'll try and find one and link it in the description box below, but I personally have used the Blue Sky one and I love it. Then onto some more techie kind of gifts. So if your girl is into her tech, then things like an iPad. So if she doesn't have a computer or anything like that at home and is usually on the go, an iPad would be amazing because she'll be able to check her emails, watch TV, catch up on films, Netflix, that kind of thing on her iPad while she is on the go. If she's into her fitness, so some sort of techie product that you could purchase is an Apple Watch or even a Fitbit. I've had a Fitbit before. I think I only really get on more with an Apple Watch because it links to like your phone, and you it's a lot easier because you can get all your text messages or your notifications from your calendar and things like that. Whereas with Fitbit, maybe because I had an older version to what they have out now, you couldn't get all of that information, but it's completely up to what you think she would prefer. If she's got all Apple products, I'm sure she would love an Apple Watch. If she doesn't and it's more of an Android, maybe a Fitbit would be better for her. Then onto bath bombs. Like, is it even Christmas if you don't have a box full of new bath bombs from Lush to go through? I don't think so. Now, this is my absolute favourite present for receiving, as well as my slippers and my dressing gowns and candles. I also love bath bombs. Like, just call me the cozy queen. Like, I'm just going to be relaxing in a really hot bath with my new dressing gown and slippers. That's the plan, guys. But yeah, Lush bath bombs are absolutely amazing. You can also get bubble bars, which are what I mainly use more of, because the bath bombs I find you don't get as much bubbles with, but you could kind of mix and match. So you could have a couple of bath bombs and a couple of bubble bars, and you could use the best of both worlds. The favourite scent at the moment, and always will be at this time of year, is Snow Fairy, and Lush bring this out at this time of year every year. So I stock up personally myself, and then I also put it on my Christmas list because I just can't stand the thought of it ever running out. It smells absolutely incredible. It's really sweet and it just reminds me of Christmas because it obviously comes out at this time of year. If your girl doesn't have a bath like where she lives, or she prefers showers, they do loads of shower bars, shower gels, they even do like hair care products, shampoos, conditioners, things like that. All really good on the environment and just smell absolutely incredible. So she will love you forever for buying her anything Lush. And you can also purchase them online as well, so you don't have to wait for the shops to open. The thing would be, another really nice present would be a subscription gift. So that could be absolutely anything. There's loads and loads and loads to choose from, but 3 of my favourites that I've kind of picked to go through with you are the Glossy Box subscription. So if she's into her skincare and beauty, it is an amazing gift to give her. You can kind of do it on 3 months, 6 months or 12 months as a gift, and she basically receives a box of goodies worth up to the value of over £50 every single month. And it's just like the best present to receive. I received mine in the post today and I'm so excited. It makes me so happy. It's like just a little gift from me to me. But when she receives it, it will be a little gift from you to her, which I think is even nicer than treating yourself. There's also subscriptions for TV, so things like Disney Plus. I absolutely love Disney. If she does too, then hands down gotta be a Disney Plus kind of gal. I think it's about £5.99 a month. Obviously you could gift it for a couple of months, just 1 month, and then just let her know that she can either cancel it or carry on the subscription herself. But I just think if you're a boyfriend buying this for your girlfriend, then if you're a PlayStation player and you're leaving your girlfriend for a couple of hours either every night or a couple of nights a week, get her a subscription to some sort of TV program, because at least she's got something to do in that time when you're on your PlayStation and she'll leave you alone. Speaking of that, also Netflix. So if she's not into Disney, Netflix is a really, really good thing to like subscribe to for her as a gift. She'll be able to watch so many different like genres of movies, TV programs, series, that kind of thing, and she'll leave you alone on your PlayStation, like I said. Another really good present for any home lovers is just some home decor, so things that'll go nice around their home. Obviously if you've been inside their home, you know what their colour scheme is like, so whether they're like into the neutrals, their beigey colours, or if they're into their greys, or they're really vibrant with like reds, oranges, yellows, greens, that kind of thing. You will know what your girl is into. I really recommend things like coffee table books, so things that you can put on coffee tables, which are books that she can actually read but also look really nice just displayed out on a coffee table with like candles on top. Your girl will get it. If she's into home decor, she will know exactly what you bought that for. My favourite one for that is the White Company book, and you can get that on Amazon for cheaper than what it says the price is on the back, so I will leave the link to that in the description box below. We also have things like a cake stand. I got a really gorgeous glass cake stand for my birthday off my mum. It was on my Amazon wish list and I absolutely love it. It's really, really nice just displayed out on the side, but obviously it's really practical as well, so that when I do any baking, I can put my cakes or my cookies or my brownies or whatever I make in there, and they look really, really nicely displayed in the kitchen. And it isn't all of that kind of like white plastic or anything like that. It's a really nice glass one, so I'll link that in the description box as well for you. Another really nice idea for like a DIY, so you could make this as high-end or as low-end price range as you absolutely wanted. So the idea is like a photo book, so if you have loads of photos of this person or with this person, then it would be a really, really lovely idea to make a photo album with all of your memories in there. To make this low end, you could just print off one picture and put it in one frame, and that would be really, really nice. Again, if you know the kind of colour scheme for her house, then you will know what kind of frame to get. If you don't, then you can't go wrong with a mirrored frame, I don't think. You can kind of make this as high end or as low end price range as you want, so whatever kind of book you go for. Obviously you could go for a cheaper kind of photo book or a high-end priced one, depending on how many pictures you want printing out, that kind of thing. It's all kind of in your gift to make it as beautiful as possible, but regardless, it's going to be such a meaningful present to give your girl, because who doesn't love a nice photo frame or photo album with loads of memories in. That is such a cute gift. Another idea, which again you can make as high-end or as low-end price as you want, is a hamper but full of all of their favourite things. So even if they're things like they really like different sweets, different chocolates, you know, what kind of DVDs or films they're into, you could just literally pick up loads and loads of little different things. Again, if it's really expensive things that you know that they like, you could go for them. If they're like collector's items and things like that, then you could put them in the hamper. If it's just being really cozy, so like me, you could get like a face mask, a candle, a bath bomb, some slippers, some fluffy socks. Like those kind of things make a gorgeous cozy hamper, but it can be filled of all of their favourite things, and you know this person more than I do, so whatever you think that they will really, really love, you could put that into a little hamper. Next up, some lingerie sets, or even just some money or a gift voucher towards a comfy bra. Obviously if you know their bra size, then you can go out and purchase the perfect bra for them without them needing to purchase it themselves or getting a gift card. But obviously I understand that most people won't know the size of the girl's bra size. So yeah, a really nice gift would be a gift voucher, because as women, chances are we're not going to treat ourselves to a really nice comfy bra because they can be quite expensive, but even a gift card towards a new comfy bra would be amazing. So even if you can only afford like £5, £10, £20, anything like that, towards one is amazing. They can be quite expensive, so anything goes. Like any help is amazing, and I'm sure your girl will appreciate it because she'll be able to support her chest area in a lot of comfort. Places that I recommend mainly is going to be Boo Avenue, but if you know where she shops for her underwear or her bras, then obviously get her a gift voucher from that shop. Now I'm sure I've probably missed loads and loads of stuff off this list, but it's going to give you a really, really good starting point whether to write your list to gift for someone else or for you to be the person buying for the other person, if that makes sense. So I hope it has given you a lot of inspiration to get started on your Christmas shopping nice and early. There are loads of local businesses around the whole of the UK, so if there's something that I've talked about that you know that someone local to you sells, then please support local businesses and purchase from them instead of the links that I've shared in the description box below. But yeah, I'll try and put even more links like books and things that I didn't get to speak about in the description box below just to help you out. But yeah, I will have a gift guide for him coming this Sunday, so if you're the male needing ideas to put on your list to give to someone else, or if you're really struggling for gift ideas for the guy in your life, then come over to my channel on Sunday and we'll get into the gift guide for the guys. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, especially around Christmas time. There's so much I need to share with you all, honestly. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah, that is a good night from me, and I will see you all on Sunday. Bye!